Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Getting some audio, and Kenzie, we told you got to be careful and might want to go around to the parking garage here and check your car to make sure your airbag is still in your car. We talked about running over mailboxes later, which we don't recommend anybody doing. It's illegal. It's not fun for people to have a mailbox out there at the end of the driveway. But you might want to be careful out there because your airbag may not be intact. Here is the news story from Chicago, WGN.
Chicago police are warning vehicle owners of a new round of thefts of airbags, mostly in Honda Civics.
WGN's Dana Rebick tells you how this is a trend from years back that's come back to life.
We've heard a lot in the past about catalytic converter thefts, but there's a new trend happening across the city now.
It's kind of strange because it's something that's not happened in a long, long time.
Mike Spano, the service manager at Victory Honda on Western Avenue, surprised to hear thieves are back at it, breaking into cars and stealing airbags.
10, 15 years ago, there was quite a bit. I mean, we at one point, one night we came in and the next morning we came in and had 20 airbags stolen out of a car.
According to insurance experts, 50,000 airbags are stolen out of vehicles each year across the country. A new airbag, which retails for $1,000, can be sold on the black market for up to $200 to collision repair shops, which then charge full price.
Well, now you see what happens while they're doing it. $1,000, sell it for $200. Then the mechanics and stuff will charge the insurance, so they get all the money, get the extra $800. You see, that's the scam. That's the deal. Wow.
Wow.
You want to go to your car for a minute? We'll wait here, Kenzie, and see if your airbag's in there or what.
What do they just they put the whole thing back together? I don't know how to get to the airbag.
Yeah, that is a question.
Without crashing.
Yeah, maybe you should run your car on the wall and see if it's there on the way out.
Thanks, Brian.
I mean, you're right. How do you tell if it's there or not? Your brother's a mechanic. Maybe he can tell us how to do it. Because it's all I think of as in the scam is in The Sopranos when Tony's cousin comes out and he goes, "I got this airbag scam deal. I'm going to get you involved in."
I don't know. There's got to be a better scam out there. There's got to be something better in life. And hey, everybody's got to pay rent. I look the other way if I can. But stealing Honda Civic airbags, I just feel like there's got to be a better way to go about your business.
If you're already breaking into a car, there's got to be something better in there.
Take the car.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You already got in.
People used to steal the radio. I feel like you can't really do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean.
And now it's like, you'd have to take the car, I think, the way it's installed.
I mean, they're saying that taking the airbag, is it quicker to do it than taking the whole car? But do you have to get in the front seat to take the airbag, or do you go underneath?
No, in the front. You underneath the car?
I don't know. I don't know where the airbag is. I know it comes out the steering wheel.
Yeah, that's where
we don't know where the initial storage is of the airbag.
Yeah.
No. You want to go in where it comes out. So you want to get into the. I don't want to be the car guy.
Yeah,
here,
know what I'm saying?
No.
That did sound sexual.
What? That you want to get in where it comes out?
Yeah.
That's not sexual.
You said you want to go in where it comes out.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I'm doing sex wrong. I don't understand that.
Well, you need an airbag involved in the bed there over there.
You need an airbag? I'm not doing airbag stuff. Are you doing airbag stuff?
I think I'm going to try. It seems to be very popular.
Oh, my God. I got to get an airbag.
I understand your point that if you're stealing an airbag, you should look in the mirror and judge your life a little bit of what you're doing with your life.
I don't want to encourage anybody to steal a car, but at that point, just learn how to hotwire a car. Just take the whole damn thing.
Yeah, because
sell that for parts. Why are you only taking a part when you've already broken it in?
And listen, not encouraging stealing cars is very bad. I'd be so mad if my car wasn't there in the morning. But if you steal a car, you have a car. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So you
have a car. If
you steal an airbag, you're walking on the street just dragging this bag.
You're holding an airbag. I would imagine they're pretty big too.
Yeah, I think they have like a powder on them. Because I've seen car accidents where they come out. When they come out, there's always this kind of dust. I think it's from the propellant that hits it out when it happens.
Like it's like almost like the emission powder or something. Okay, I was like, why are they coated in powder for what?
Yeah, I've been in a lot of accidents, but I've never had my airbag deploy.
I have not had my airbag. Do you remember that old video that used to be viral of the grandma walking across the street and she fell asleep and the guy honked his horn and she hit the car with her purse and his airbag exploded? Do you remember that video?
Yes.
That was like so popular.
Oh, I mean, yeah, Yeah,
It's never happened to me.
well, thank God. But I've seen the airbags out. I've seen a lot of accidents. I've seen them. There's always this kind of white dust in the whole front seat from the expulsion of the airbag, I guess.
I guess. I honestly just thought that it was like debris from the car accidents that I've seen. I didn't realize it was from the airbag.
Yeah. Now, we do have anonymous texters coming in, so I don't know what they do. And listen, we don't want any...
You have a lot of info.
We don't want you doing illegal activities, but a number comes in from 773. It's a lot harder to get rid of a stolen car than it is a stolen airbag. So that's why the airbag's just an easy scam to take that, get out of there, and they can sell them to these mechanics.
And they're probably less likely to like hunt you down like for an airbag than they would be a car, right?
Yeah, so I guess by proportion, I know Case was on the phone with somebody outside for a second, but I guess by proportion, stealing the airbag, the money you get for that worth the hassle of getting rid of the car, it's an easier scam. Is that what maybe you found out on an anonymous caller there?
Yeah, we're hearing a lot of that, but I still go back to your logic of I'd rather just have the car. Because then you have a car. That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have a car, again, do not steal a car today or an airbag.
We don't want you to do that, or an airbag.
Or anything.
But if you're already a dirty little thief and you're going to do it anyway.
If you're in the front seat of a car that's not yours, maybe take the car.
Yeah.
Do you know how mad I would be if I got in an accident and that's what I found out as I busted my face into the steering wheel? Like, son of a bitch, someone stole my airbag. The one time I needed it.
Yeah, because how are you supposed to find out unless that happens?
Yeah, I almost think I'd rather have my car stolen, so at least I can look for my car, than be in a horrible, life-altering car accident and find out you don't have an airbag. That's evil.
But I don't think these thieves, once they steal the airbag, are putting your car back nice and tidy. I think from the broken driver's side window and the busted steering wheel, there's a reason all these people know their airbags got stolen. It's not a case of, wow, there were a lot of catastrophic accidents and these people happen to not have airbags.
It's not
You know what I liked in the news report when he goes, the thieves are back at it, as if they're starting the New Year's struggle. They're keeping up with their resolutions. They're everywhere.
They did say something like this, an old scam has come back around.
Well, that is, Ashley checked under the text line, and that's her uncle. It's amazing how that works, and I like that
thief?
guy. No, not the thief, the expert.
Like her uncle's running around doing this?
It's Ashley's uncle. He's the one stealing all of your airbags.
Oh, no.
But he's the one in the story.
Yeah.
Should I try to play him again here?
Yeah, because I liked him. He comes across really well in the story.
Let's see. We'll play the story again. It's only 59 seconds
Chicago
long.
police are warning vehicle owners of a new round of thefts of airbags, mostly in Honda Civics.
WGN's Dana Rebick tells you how this is a trend from years back that's come back to life.
We've heard a lot in the past about catalytic converter thefts, but there's a new trend happening across the city now.
It's kind of...
This is her uncle?
This is Ashley from Wicker Park's uncle.
All right, here we go. Check out. Here's your uncle, man.
Check it out.
He's awesome.
It's kind of strange because it's something that's not happened in a long, long time.
Mike Spano.
He's got that Chicago accent to it. It hasn't happened in a long time.
Mike Spano, the service manager at Victory Honda on Western Avenue, surprised to hear thieves are back at it, breaking into cars and stealing airbags.
Before we get to his answer, I like how your uncle, he's surprised this has come back.
I like the idea, and I don't know if this is a wrong thing to say or not. It's very funny to me that there's trends in crime. That we had catalytic converters for a while, and now we're going back to we're playing the hits. We're going back to the stolen airbags.
Well, we saw that Chicagoland murders are the lowest in 50 years.
Which I like.
So I'll take airbags thefts up, murders down.
Preach.
Yeah, but death's up, not considered murdered because your airbag's gone.
Oh, crap. I didn't think about calculating the deaths.
Shoot out of your windshield.
Let's hear more of Ashley's uncle.
10, 15 years ago, there was quite a bit. I mean, we at one point, we had one night we came in and the next morning we came in and had 20 airbags stolen out of a car.
According to
because all the cars in the lot, they just went through there. I think that's all we're hearing. If I don't think he comes back again. All right, your uncle's awesome, man. I want to hang out with him.
I want to hang out with him?
Yeah, he sounds like a good guy to hang with.
Well, I want to know about now all the trends in car crimes because I feel like this guy's going to, if anybody's going to know, it's going to be that guy.
So catalytic converters was one a few in the pandemic, and now it's airbags.
And they used to steal stereos. You've told me about that back in ye old times.
I know that.
Well, Kenzie,
you buy somebody nice car stereos to put in their car.
I'm going to date myself here a little bit. For the rare moment in the show when I date myself with a reference.
Remember 10 minutes ago, Brian talked about getting out of serving in Vietnam.
When he was a young buck.
I know Case didn't have this. I don't think Kenzie had this either. Did you ever have the Pullout stereo in your car? So the whole radio would come out of the car. with a handle on it, and you take it in a bar.
So it wouldn't get stolen?
Wait, you take it in a bar?
So if you went to, let's say you went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and you parked out
Sure, that's the best bar you could think of. Go ahead.
and you pull, and let's say it's in a sketchy neighborhood. You don't want to leave your stereo out front. So the whole car, no, it evolved later to faceplates.
Where'd you put that?
On the table next to my beer.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, there's no
Were there
way.
a lot of people with those?
Yes, you'd see the whole bar with all the radios on the table in their car.
Wouldn't it be funny if you got jumped and they stole your radio?
I want someone during Green Day to please verify that Kenzie and Case, I'm not crazy.
I've never heard this. And I know I was born in 1999, but I feel like I know a lot about history. I've never heard of having to take your radio into a bar before.
I will say it evolved to just the faceplate, and the radio chassis would stay in the car, but the faceplate would
So
come.
what's a chassis?
Well, the whole thing, the whole radio. But the faceplate would come
Was
off.
it a radio or a chassis? Which one is it?
It's I guess it's the chassis of the radio that causes us to hear Q101. That's what this chassis is.
I've never heard the word chassis in my entire life.
I've literally only heard the word chassis when it comes to building monster trucks, and sometimes they'll get into a crash and they'll go, oh, he busted his chassis.
Yeah, the chassis of the radio. That's where Q101 is. Please, someone tell me that to verify this so Kenzie and Case don't think I'm crazy that we used to take the radios out of our cars and go in bars and put them on the table.
But then there would be more radio than table. I want to eat my wings if I'm at Buffalo Wild
If
Wings.
everyone had a radio inside, that'd be insane.
Did the radio work?
No, it does not work when you pull it out of the car.
Sucks.
I know, that did suck, actually. All right, check in, please, at
Wouldn't it have been better to just
312-591-8300.
put it in your trunk and lock it and everybody would have thought you were holding it inside?
No, because it was kind of a flex to see your cool-ass radio at the bar.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
A few minutes ago, we talked about the Honda airbags being stolen, the Honda Civic airbags in Chicagoland. It's a big thing again, so be careful out there. Then it led to me talking about car stereos. And back in the day, and I knew Kenzie and Case wouldn't have been in this era of the pull-out car stereo, where you pulled it all the way out, and you went in the bar, let's say, or dinner, and you brought the stereo in and put it on the table. Case was very concerned if the wings would fit on the table with the car stereo.
Yeah, I'm at the bar. I want some wings.
And Case has no realm of this at all. And Kenzie, I think you say as well, you'd never heard of this at all. I had Kenzie Google's image pull-out car stereo. But
not the ones that you bring into the bar. I knew that, I thought you just meant that you could buy nice radios and install them and switch them out. I remember those where it was very obvious you put a radio in there, but I did not know you meant you actually pulled it out.
Now, MJ checked in and wanted to verify, just so Kenzie and Case don't think I'm crazy, because I say some crazy things. MJ, ahoy. How's it going this morning?
It's going great. Let me pull up my rocker a little bit closer to the fire and get my Afghan on my lap. The crappy radios in the cars from the old days, we had to upgrade them for the sound.
That's right.
We bought the better radio, and we didn't want it to get jacked by anybody, so we took it everywhere we went, into school, into the locker, into the restaurant, into the house at night.
So you had the pull-out car stereo, you just carried it with you.
Of course.
Right.
Nice little silver box with a convenient handle.
Yeah, it did have a handle.
I would just make the argument that it would almost be easier to steal the radio as it was on the go with the person. Somebody could have punched Brian in the face instead of breaking into a car.
It's very true.
We had respect for the music back then.
Oh, okay.
That's right. It's a different time.
Yeah, Kenzie, a different time, more morals.
So I have a question about the pull-out radio. Was it heavy?
No.
Oh.
Not at all.
I was going to say
Brian wanted to say yes.
I was waiting to see what MJ said.
You should have seen Brian's face. He thought yes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We're talking about those old pull-out car stereos. Back in the day, yes, way back in the day, Grandpa Brian tells you a story about driving to a bar and having to take his car stereo and put it on the table. Case is still, I can see his face. He's just stunned by this revelation today.
You would have thought we were giving away $1 million to anybody that sent in any text the way the text line has lit up this morning.
I just wanted verification that Kenzie and Case didn't think I'm crazy, because Kenzie had older brothers, and one of them might be old enough to remember this day, because it was I want to say it stopped somewhere in the 90s. Somewhere in the maybe even late 90s. It had to be maybe even 2000. There was still pull-out car stereos.
So my oldest brother's 40. So
yeah.
I don't. But I think I would have remembered him carrying that around.
Walking into the dinner table
Yeah,
and
in
just popping
the
the
kitchen or
stereo.
something.
You're like, oh, I don't have room for dinner because the stereo's on the table now.
I feel like I would have recognized that.
He's like, Mom, meatloaf.
She's only doing
But,
something.
Brian, do you remember this? Because Becca texted in and said, listen, I used to work with a guy who had a detachable steering wheel and would bring it into work every day.
I never had a
Why do these cars pull apart like Legos?
Is his name Tony Stewart? Why is this only in NASCARs, I thought?
So a lot of people were verifying, obviously, the Pullout radios, and then it evolved into face plates, where they had a cool little just holder of the face plate of whatever, the Technique stereo you had. And I could put that in my big Columbine leather coat because I had that long trench coat I used to wear.
Oh,
Good
nice.
Lord.
And I used to put my face plate in there so I didn't have to put it on the bar.
Well, you were talking about how you would take these pull-out stereos and you would go into a bar like Buffalo Wild Wings and set it on the table. 708 checked in. They said, imagine the pull-out stereo and the brick phone on a table at B-Dubs. King status.
Oh, my God. There was certainly no room for wings in that case.
No, God, no. The phone, the table would break. There'd be so much weight on it.
Now, I'm not trying to extend this because we got to get the clash with Kenzie.
No,
But,
this is the whole show today.
but Kendrick checked in, the guy that I sent to the White Sox game. Remember Kendrick from the White Sox game?
I love Kendrick, yes.
A couple years ago, I sent him the game. He says, Brian should tell them about the club that people used to put on their cars in the 90s. Now, do you know what the club is, Kenzie?
I know what the club is. Like the club.
No, not the club.
Oh, okay.
Not Duck Club, but it's the club.
No, I think it's something different.
You don't know what the club is either. Well, obviously, Casey, you don't either.
I know about Duck Club, but not the club.
So the club, kids, is also when you may have parked your car, and I'm not saying it's always was a shady neighborhood because just downtown I used to do this, but you had a club that you'd lock it on your steering wheel, so if someone broke into your car, they couldn't steer it, so you could just drive. They couldn't drive. They could just go straight. It'd go straight into the car in front of them. You could not turn the steering wheel. So it was
like, what is it like? You like a key it locks in or something, or
Yeah.
how do you unlock it?
Yeah, it was like a bar that would go across your steering wheel. You key locked it, and it locked your steering wheel. Like in Swingers, they do this. You see?
Okay. That must have been lost on me in Swingers. Sometimes the nuance of that film, it's so tough for me to grasp.
Yeah, they're all four of them driving their own cars at a party, and they all get out and they put the club on their car.
Yeah, now we would just Uber to the party.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, or just if your car got stolen, it got stolen. You didn't care either. I don't know.
That would suck.
People loved their cars back in the day. So you had a club, you pulled out the stereo, all kinds of things. I guess
and you had one of those.
I had the club and I had the pull-out car stereo and then the
You're
faceplate.
super busy.
I was all over the place.
Getting out of the car
Oh,
must
it
have
sounds
been
like a nightmare.
an hour-long ordeal.
Yeah,
Imagine if you had gone grocery shopping. Let me load in the groceries, put the car back, put my radio back, undo the car. I mean, oh my God.
Dusk has hit.
Yeah, Kenzie, you would have been very more agitated than you are now over this whole
Talk
situation.
about overstimulated.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The fact that makes your brain go. It's the number one thing you're doing, and you're doing this wrong because you're getting more spam calls, spam texts, spam DMs. So you're doing this, and if you stop doing this, you'll get less of them. And I think they've increased, I don't know, in the last year or so, especially the texts and the DMs. Not necessarily the calls, but the texts.
I feel like my calls have definitely increased.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like every day I'm getting, I would say at least, to be conservative, like I don't get 1 million, but I probably get at least 3 spam calls a day.
Wow.
It's just like, it's so annoying.
And I will say this fact today relates to all of those, whether it's a
Right.
call, text, or DM, whatever, but you're doing this, and you're doing this wrong because you're getting more. What do you think it is, Kenzie?
Well, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Oh.
I go, first off, I accept everything. When I go to a website and they're like, do you accept all or reject all or accept some? And then you go to preferences and read all this stuff. I hit accept all to everything. On every I don't want any issues here. I just want to look for what I'm looking for. And then when I check out, if they're like, hey, sign up and get, 30 cents off, because that's all it ends up ever being, I sign up for all of it. So anytime I check out anywhere and they offer like put all of your information in and we'll give you $1 off, I do it.
Oh, penny saved is a penny earned.
And I know that people they purchase information off websites and all that kind of stuff. I just know it. Everything I put my info in, it's so bad.
Well, they're not purchasing your info. You're not stealing yours because you're just giving it away to everybody.
It's a lot of work. It's not a lot of work to get mine. I'm like, $1?
It
Here you go.
is confusing when it says, accept cookies or accept some cookies. You know, like you said, there's
Brian's like, I love cookies.
Exactly.
What's confusing about that?
Well, because how do I know what the some are? I want either all the cookies or no cookies.
Well,
it
how
should
do you know
say
what you
accept
want?
good cookies and reject bad cookies.
Yeah.
I'd feel better about that choice.
Yeah, like like Kenzie said, then you go through the preferences and see, well, what cookies am I accepting or not? And
And I don't know.
Yeah.
One isn't listed as a cookie as sell your information. That's not like one of the cookies.
Yeah. You're going to be taken
I
into,
would unclick it.
you're going to be taken and trafficked with this one cookie that we're going
This
to
is
you're
the human
accepting.
trafficking cookie. I'd unselect that also.
And then when later on you can say, well, you accepted the cookie, you accepted
Yeah.
the deal. To be trafficked, you see.
It's very confusing.
All right, so that's what Kenzie says, Case. What do you say to this question that, more spam texts, DMs, emails, whatever, and this is what you're doing to cause it to happen?
Is it registering to vote?
Go a little more deeper on that.
Well, my third eye's open, and I think the government is behind all these spam calls. All because I want to be an informed citizen. What a joke.
You think everything you get is from the government? That's a spam.
Well, yeah. I agree with that. Yeah, that actually makes sense. That's what I'm saying.
So you don't
Good
think-
point.
You don't
Did
think
you
that,
get a Facebook thing the other day that said, "Are you registered to vote in your area?" And I'm like, "What are you gonna do about it?" Like, that was like, how about you back up? You know what I mean? Like, how about you let people post their status and that they're feeling cringy or whatever? Just stay out of my stuff, man. What the hell is that?
wait, you're upset that they're asking you if you're registered to
Are
vote?
you registered to vote in your area? And I'm like, that's none of your business. I felt like.
Sounds like Kenzie's not registered
I was
to
just going to
vote.
say, I'm kind of curious.
I am. But
Doesn't
that
sound
was
like it.
super annoying. No, I did because then I had to get a new license. They were like, "Do you also just want us to send all this in to vote?" And I'm like, "Perfect. Like, register all that up."
Sure, give me the registration card to vote so
Well,
I can...
because I'm so tired of showing up to voting and then having to prove my identity and voting. And they're like, "Do you have mail with your name on it?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let me rummage through my car." It's like a whole process.
Let me rummage through my car?
Yeah, it's because I'm like, I sometimes like, have you ever, well, no, you don't have a car. So hold on. When you're going to your mailbox, when you're like leaving or coming to your house, you'll take the mail and like put it in your car.
Okay, just to be clear, I've had mailboxes and I've owned a car before. I understand what you're saying.
Have you had them at the same time?
Yes.
I didn't know that. How would I know that?
So Case would drive down the long driveway to the mailbox and
This
grab
is
the
true.
mail.
When I grew up, I had a very long driveway.
Yeah.
So sometimes there was mail in my car, and if you had to prove like where you live, like your name had to be next to the address printed, like that. You know how they do that? Mm-hmm. They'll be like, "We need 2." I'm like, "What kind of? I have an ID with my face on it. Like, I need 2."
I'm also, so your neighborhood has the mailbox at the end of the driveway. They don't drop it off at the house, like by the door, let's say.
No one gets their like a door mail drop off anymore.
Yeah, no one.
Like, you mean like in a little slot? Because you
Well-
don't want your mail just on your porch.
No, not like a work mail slug of business. Like our house had a mailbox on the porch.
Really?
Yeah, and I haven't lived in the suburbs in a while, so I don't know how this works
Yeah,
anymore.
I never grew up with the community mailboxes because I lived out in the country, and so it was our mailbox was the only one. It was the only one for like a mile.
Oh man, those are the
I
ones.
don't have that, but I have my own mailbox.
Those are the ones that always got run over by the burnout who lived in town. They'd run through the mailbox, and then somebody would get smart and put like a metal pole in that thing so it would trash his car.
Somebody would die.
someone would get killed trying to run over a mailbox.
Ours would
Someone
get hit.
lost their 15-year-old son. They're like, "Well, he's learned, hasn't he?"
That's a tough lesson.
Got his
Yeah,
lesson.
tough.
You
It's
wish
tough
you
for
would have done that
everybody.
now.
Yeah. That's my history with the mailboxes at the end of the driveway.
No, ours would get hit by like tractors and combines and things like that.
Oh, by accident.
Yeah, I don't think there was like a rogue farmer playing a prank on us.
Let me tell you, if I was driving a combine, I'd run over every mailbox. That'd be so fun. No pole's gonna stop me.
The next Grand Theft Auto should be rural based. You should be able to do farm Grand Theft Auto.
Good idea.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave now. I'm gonna go to Rockstar Games real quick.
All right, when we come back, we'll give you the fact that makes your brain go.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So you're getting way too many spam text calls, DMs, and you're doing something to cause this. You're doing it. So we're all going to stop today when we let you know what this is. Kenzie guessed It's just accepting all the cookies and all the dollar offs, and whenever you do all that, they have all your information and just start
Like
sending
when
more.
I'm shopping, they're like, enter like your phone, name, email, address here, and you get $1 off. I'm like, okay.
Routing number, give it all in there.
Whatever.
Case thinks it's registering the vote, and it's all a government scam. All the spams come from registering the vote because, well, really, they don't want you to vote, right? Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm just saying, ask questions, follow the money.
And the money goes to the government. It's not either of those answers, both very conspiracy-based. But here's what it is. When you get a spam text, especially, and it says, reply stop to spam texts, that actually is not what you should do. Because when you do that, it verifies to the spammer that the phone line works and is open, so they will send you more. So replying...
They got me again.
They got you again. Do you ever do that? Do you ever reply stop to those things?
I have this one roofer that always pretends he knows me, and he's like, hey, so I'm stopping by today to check out your roof. And I go, for the love of God, leave me alone. I'm usually just sending him like a pleading, like, please stop. He messages me all the time. I can tell it's a spam trying to act like they know you, and I block the number all the time, and then a different number texts me as the roofer.
Yes, because he knows when you put block, they know they got to you, they got to a person, and then they can do another number, or they just send more from the same number, so it doesn't work hitting stop on spam text. It actually brings more, and it also then goes to emails and phone calls and everything. Case is looking suspicious on this answer.
Well, yeah, of course. Why would you ever interact with a spam number? That's so common sense. Just ignore it. Don't interact with it.
I don't think it's common sense. A lot of people see it, they go, stop, good, I don't want this
What about
anymore.
when it's a company and it's like an unsubscribe from like updates? So it's like, oh, we have our 10% off sale today. We have that. Like I get like, I'll even have like Crate and Barrel send me text messages. So what if you do it with them, or is it only the fake numbers?
Well, I don't want to put Crate and Barrel's business out on the street.
Please.
But I'm saying if you do that, they know again that they got someone that's still got a number, and they're going to do it too. Everybody's going to do it, even if it's something you want, like you said. Like if it's something you've already purchased. Hey, I want another Crate and Barrel deal. Well, you're going to get more if you hit reply stop or stop, anyway.
But no, that's not true, because I was on the Eddie Bauer text chain for a few months because I bought some lovely flannel bed sheets from Eddie Bauer. Cannot recommend enough.
I love
Eddie
flannel
Bauer.
bed sheets.
Look, rave reviews from me and me only, but fantastic stuff. But
I have the UGG flannel bed sheets. So we're right here, right here.
I gotta come over. Those sound awesome.
Yeah, try them out.
But I was getting texts from Eddie Bauer, which I appreciated, but I said stop, and so they stopped because they're a company, they're not spam, and I haven't gotten any more texts from Eddie Bauer, and my spam hasn't increased either.
Well, there are some people, there's not everybody is the moral standard of Eddie Bauer.
I've always said this.
I've had Eddie Bauer in my life my whole life.
You're friends with Eddie.
The first Eddie.
Mr. Bauer, if you will.
Eddie B, that's what he used to call him.
Yeah, me and him got drafted together in Vietnam. He got me out of that because his dad was the big Eddie Bauer.
It's like, I got these flannel sheets, you gotta try them. You can't be sleeping on flannel sheets in Vietnam, it's hot there.
Yeah, I'm not
Mr. Bauer got you out of Vietnam.
That'd be such crazy lore, because like people, sometimes your timeline's a little confusing on your life, and it was like, did you hear Brian and Kenzie today? Eddie Bauer got Brian out of serving in Vietnam. That's crazy.
I hope that gets on Reddit today somehow. I love that. Yeah. So it's not a hard and fast rule overall, but the more you reply stop on a lot of them, especially the spam, but I think companies too, because I've had stuff I hit unsubscribe on and stop, and then I get 5 emails from them like the next day.
Yeah. They're coming for you.
I'm like, didn't you guys hear me? It's stop. Listen, it's not you, it's me. I don't want you anymore in my life. Get out of here.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Coming up just after 8 o'clock, we're going to get you a chance to win a full trip to Universal Orlando Resort. We're going to be broadcasting there tomorrow and Thursday and Friday as well, broadcasting live from the resort, and we're going to give away trips. And your chance to qualify comes up just before the break at 8:10. And we'll do it every day at 8:10 for weeks. So make sure that's in your phone right around this time. Make sure you're listening to have a chance at this trip for 4 people, and that's on the way. Breaking news from Rhode Island. They might ditch their Mr. Potato Head license plates. And why would they do that? First off, Kenzie just heard about this, and she loves them, thinks it's adorable.
I just can't believe I've heard something I love so much, and it's going to be taken away from me before I get to experience it.
In the same sentence, it's taken away from you.
Oh.
It wasn't
That
like I said. I mean, you didn't have a chance to even relish in the joy of a license plate with Mr. Potato Head on it.
Awful.
That's terrible. Now, why would it move? Well, Hasbro is based in Rhode Island, and they're moving to Boston, their headquarters. So I guess there's a little FU on the way out the door. They'll take Mr. Potato Head off the license plates, and maybe if Boston wants to do that, good luck with that.
Ugh.
That's not going to happen.
Knock yourself out.
Yeah, so they will take it off, and a little FU to Hasbro for moving out of Rhode Island to Boston. They'll take off Mr. Potato Head. I got to say, look at the plates. They are adorable. Mr. Potato Head, so cute.
I want to just keep it. I mean, Hasbro was there a long time, you know.
Yeah, they cost $40 extra for those plates, by the way.
Worth every penny.
I think I thought it was going to be $400.
Well, that kind of pisses me off, actually.
You wouldn't pay $40 for a Mr. Potato Head plate?
Well, that should just be the plate. Like, I thought, we have like state plates. Like, theirs just doesn't have a Mr. Potato Head on it?
Well, there was a catch with it, and a good catch, so you can decide now if you'd still pay $40. It benefited the local food bank, like our God Bless the Gravy, so it raised $60,000 for the local food bank of having Mr. Potato Head on your license plate. So now would you pay $40?
Oh, God, you bullied me into it.
Feeding people.
I know, such an annoyance.
And you get Mr. Potato Head on your license plate.
That is adorable.
So that's probably going away, and their way to say, and it's been there for, 70 years. Hasbro's been in Rhode Island.
Do you think they're donating a lot of potatoes to the food bank because of Mr. Potato Head?
Oh.
I don't know. I just want to throw that out there. I wanted to dip my toe in the water, see what kind of response it got.
Listen, when I'm hungry, I like potatoes. So I like mashed potatoes,
Thank you,
gratin
Brian.
potatoes, fries.
It's a good filling. It's a good starch.
Yeah, it is a good starch. I don't think we've done the Mount Rushmore of potatoes. Do you real quick want to rattle off your top 4?
Good Lord.
We've done the Mount Rushmore of cheese before. It's one of my favorite things we've ever done on this show.
But we got time to prepare. I don't really love what you're doing right now.
Oh, should we do the Mount Rushmore of potatoes at 7:50 tomorrow?
We have to travel today.
We got a tepid response. We don't have to do
No,
it.
I had to process that the people
I
of
don't know
Universal.
if I have time to do that tonight. We're traveling to Universal after this.
Yeah, you got time on the plane.
Oh, God. I'm going to be taking care of children. You think it's a vacation?
I think about the glorious, welcoming, generous people of Universal Orlando Resort.
Yeah, I think we have to come with something better.
They invite us to broadcast live from these beautiful $1 million facilities and experience all the joys of the rides and family experience.
I agree.
And the president tunes in at 7:50 tomorrow, and here's us.
They're never going to have us back.
Here's us doing the Mount Rushmore of potatoes.
Okay.
We can't do it.
What other shows doing that? I hear the shows at this market. They don't do that.
No, they don't.
I know, but they're also not invited to Universal as we were. We have to bring it.
But we got there with the Mount Rushmore of cheese. That's our hallmark.
We'll do potatoes next week at Universal, but we're not under the microscope.
Job is a prison.
I think that maybe we have to do the Mount Rushmore of rides at Universal because we're there.
I guess you have to tune in at 7:50 tomorrow to see what we do. It's either a Mount Rushmore of rides or potatoes.
There's so many potatoes to choose from.
My head's spinning.
I know. I can't even focus on Mr. Potato Head now.
Let's all take a breath. And let's focus on these license plates.
You don't understand how good these shows have to be. I want to get invited back. Don't F this up, Case.
I want to do the potato bit.
We're not doing the potatoes tomorrow.
I'm leaning toward potatoes, I got to say right now.
We cannot spend this amount of time on potatoes tomorrow. We got to hone in more. We'll do it next week.
But I got a lot to say about potatoes.
I know.
I understand. And I think that when we're not at Universal, we have a lot of stuff we have to get to or at Universal. We can stretch out. We can take our time. That's what I'm saying.
Kenzie, I think we're doing Mount Rushmore potatoes tomorrow at
I'm
7:50.
going to riot. I'm going to be so mad. No, I get to veto every once in a while. No potatoes tomorrow. I do.
Haven't you already used your veto this year?
No, I didn't.
God, I feel like you've said no to a lot of stuff.
Like what? The show's off the rails, man.
We give Kenzie 3 vetoes a year.
And once she uses them, she can't get them back.
This isn't even a full veto. I'm just moving it. It's not a full veto.
It's a half veto.
It's a reschedule. That's not fair.
I don't know this reference, but Allison just texted in and she said, use the audio clip from Lord of the Rings where he says, potatoes. So I don't know what that is, but if we've got audio we can attach to this, we have to do it.
Don't they have a Lord of the Rings ride there at
Mash
Universal?
put him in a stew. What?
Don't they have a Lord of the Rings ride there?
No, there's not a Lord of the Rings right there.
Oh, my bad.
I thought there was too.
There's the Wizarding World.
Let's discuss this on the plane today.
We're not sitting next to each other.
No, we'll just get up and talk in the aisle.
Let's all stand up the whole time.
Let's ask the plane today on the way there.
Listen.
I'll get up in the first class, and I'll shout out to
You're in
everybody.
first class?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Are you sitting first class?
I didn't mean to say that.
Are you?
I mean, I could
I'm going to be able to see it later. Just tell me. You can't see?
I'd rather deal with you later. I'm first class.
Are you first class?
Kenzie, I'm in the back of the GD plane in the middle seat.
I hope you're next to me with the baby.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
What are you taking away from today's show with Brian and Kenzie on Q101? Texting your takeaway right now, 312-591-8300. Something memorable to you. And again, we're going to have these takeaways live from Universal Orlando Resort tomorrow. We'll broadcast live from their studios Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a chance at the trip, 8-10 every day, a trip to there. Every week to Universal Orlando Resort. We're so blessed to have these people in our lives, our new friends for 2026, and going forward for the rest of the existence of this show. We love it. Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Now, something just happened in the studio. We had some cookies delivered. I was eating a cookie. And Kenzie threw the tank tops at me that she got me for my birthday yesterday because I said...
Because you still haven't tried it on.
I haven't tried it on yet. And I talked about in losing to the champion, Case, in the weight challenge. Kenzie came in second place. I came in third. I said...
Last
place.
Don't make it sound like third, like there's more people.
It wasn't the whole office. It was just the three of us.
He's like, I took home bronze. Like, no.
I can't help it we don't have more people on the show.
I wish we did. I wish there were 9 of us competing here. I don't get my way. We have 3 people on this show.
In case you know, everything that's done here, it's these 3. This is it. Everything is done. We're all going to Florida together. But I tried on the tank top, and a picture was taken, and without my approval, it's been put up on social media.
I just want to point out, before Brian put on the tank top, he looked at it and said, I don't think this is going to work, which I didn't know what that meant.
Well, Kenzie secretly, I didn't know she was buying me shirts for my birthday, asked me a while ago about what shirt size do I wear. And I said large because the Eddie Bauer, second time Eddie Bauer's come up on the show today. Pour one out.
Nice to be a fan.
Great man.
I love his bed sheets.
The Eddie Bauer large tall shirts are my favorite black T-shirts. They last forever. They're perfectly fit. Every other shirt on the market, I have to wear an extra large. And I didn't realize that when I told Kenzie large. It's my screw up, actually.
But you specifically said, because we talked about this, you're like, and I'm XL, you're like, but I'm not happy with that. I want to be a large. And you said to me, this is going to be the summer of tank tops because I'm going to lose a bunch of weight. So I bought you large tank tops because you're an XL now, and you said you're going to lose a bunch of weight.
It's all fair. You did the right thing. So now we have these cookies come in, these cookie bar cookies that are the size of your head. And I'm eating one with the Pantera tank top.
It looks insane.
One of the 2 tanks. She bought me a Rage Against the Machine tank top and a Pantera tank top.
Yeah, one for each. You know?
The full spectrum.
We don't discriminate here. Pantera might, but we don't.
So that picture, I believe, is up on Facebook and Instagram at this moment.
It sure is.
And that's our send-off to Florida, me and the tank top.
Are you bringing the tanks to Florida with you? Because we're going to be poolside for a
Well,
little bit.
that was one of the reasons I did it, because I thought you'd bring them to Florida.
I will bring them to Florida, but I'm not at the ideal tank top weight yet. It was supposed to be for the summer.
Oh, okay. Summer of tank tops, not
spring or not polar vortex of tank tops. What we're in right now.
Silly me.
Yeah, right. I mean, it does fit. I'm actually proud of myself that I got in it for a large.
I'm proud of myself.
Because I thought I wasn't going to get over my shoulders. So I do have good dad arms. My arms look pretty good in the tank top.
You look ripped. You look like Hogan at 84. 22-inch pythons. I heard you.
I'm not on those horse tranquilizers, though. That's the problem. All right, so that picture's up there. Feel free to comment. And Kenzie keeps looking at it. Are you actually filtering it to make it look better? What are you doing?
No, I didn't do that for you. Sorry.
That's a shame.
I was just making sure. We do this stupid thing where we have our Facebook and Instagram linked, and when I post on Facebook first, then I accidentally always double post to Instagram. So I'm looking for the stupid Instagram to sync so I can delete it. That's what I'm busy doing.
Okay, you work on that, and we'll come back.
I'm slammed, okay? That's what I'm doing.
You work on that. We'll come back after White Stripes with their takeaways from today's show with Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.